What's up, everybody? This is the Gamerzgamble review of a game that has sold over $1 billion in the first 3 days of release. Fastest selling game of all time, probably one of the biggest hype games of 2013, and probably even more so of the years to come, and probably till its sequel. Yeah, we're talking about Grand Theft Auto 5, and we've all played it, pretty much universally loved, and here's what we think about it.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Right. Well, first off, let's go ahead and start talk about the story. How does everybody feel about it? Yeah, well, pretty.
It's
yeah.
It's one of the best ones. I mean, it does have room for improvement, but it is still one of the best ones.
I'm gonna have to say, Red Dead Redemption story is much stronger.
Probably.
I definitely felt more for John Marston than I did any of those three characters. Although I do like Trevor the best. He is just that crazy.
He's my favorite too.
You don't know who Trevor is? Grand Theft Auto 5 revolves around 3 different people. This time, yes, 3, not just one person. Franklin.
Yep.
He's the, I guess, old game banger wanting to get out of the lifestyle.
Yep.
And make more of himself. Michael, who was once in the lifestyle.
And got out.
Now
he's back in.
And retired. And Trevor, who probably never left.
No.
He's still at Ruin.
He was never there to
Trevor
begin with.
Industries.
Yeah.
And through different things of happening, they all end up meeting, and the heist ensues.
Yep.
And that's pretty much what it revolves around. Them trying to make a better life for each other through their own different means.
Yeah.
Well,
who was your own favorite?
At first, I really leaned toward Michael, but about halfway through the game, I was full on Franklin.
Yeah, same here, Franklin.
Oh yeah, Franklin definitely like weak, and then at the end of the game, he held it all together.
Man, he was the glue between the team.
Yep. Like when things happen, Franklin holds it together.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much without just beating around the bush and going into the spoiler territory. Let's go ahead and talk about the gameplay, which is probably the best aspect. And it keeps us turning it on every day.
Man. It's like Rockstar took the best parts out of all their games and just put it in this.
Yeah, no horses though.
No horses.
No
Well,
horses. Not yet. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we will.
Nah,
I want to walk down
There's fun.
Celebrity Avenue with a horse.
Okay, I don't want to do that now. That's too much of it.
A lot to do. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there is definitely a lot of stuff to do.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Love it.
Freaks and geeks.
Oh, Freaks and Geeks. It's probably like the standout missions, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the crazy celebrity lovers.
British people.
Yeah, the
That
British.
was awesome.
That
That's
was
awesome.
hilarious.
Did y'all leave them on the tracks?
Yes.
I didn't. No, I took it back.
Okay. No, you should definitely look into that one. The Lester missions. Speaking of gameplay, it has a working start market. It actually didn't work very well when it first came out, but it's more refined now, so it does work. And the stocks, everybody knows what stocks is. You take your in-game money, put it into stocks, and hopefully you get some money out of it. Sometimes if you're listening to it on the radio, you can hear tips. Go ahead and put your money into it now.
Yep.
And do that, and you're having pretty good payouts.
And there's some missions in the game that can alter the stock market.
Yeah, the assassinations.
Yeah.
So you should definitely save those for last. Just a pro tip.
But for people who haven't played the games like the Freaks and Geeks, it's kind of set up like Grand Theft Auto 4.
Or the strangers missions.
Yeah, like when you see like the little icons on Grand Theft Auto 4 pop up, and you do missions and stuff.
And the world felt alive in Grand Theft Auto 4, or a little bit. Really did in Red Dead, but it blows.
Man,
Like the world just really feels alive. You actually feel like you're in a Los Santos place.
Everything does.
You can turn it on and want to play for only 30 minutes and lose 3 hours of your
There's
day.
a reaction to everything you do
Yeah.
in the game. It's
Yes, there is.
amazing.
Everything you do in the game, like, it's the small details that Rockstar took to put it into this. Like, when Michael's going to talk to his therapist. If you kill people on the way to his therapist, Michael will talk about it.
No, yeah.
I promise you. Yeah. Flip-flops bounce against your feet. You also hear it. Like, when you go if you go knee-high into water, you're only wet from knee-high, like the tunnel wet. It's just the small details. You lose radio stations when you go into tunnels. When you go out into the country, you lose the city stations and pick up other country music stations. is probably the most packed game.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely worth.
8 gig install. It better be.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Stranger Geeks. The switching of the characters. Talked about it earlier.
That is an awesome.
It just zooms out. Depends on how far away they are. If they're only a block away, it only zooms out a little bit. Scooches over to the next person who you just swapped to. Well, you know, that's when the loading time's happening. But like, I just love the way it's happening. Listen,
Thank you.
it's definitely immersive. I don't think they could have done it any better.
And the
if they wanted
characters are
to.
always doing something.
They're always doing
completely
something.
random.
Always.
Yeah,
Especially Trevor.
I've swapped to Trevor, and he was tying someone up, telling him that's why you don't flip a stranger off.
I was with Trevor one time, and he was up on top of a mountain in a dress and a bra
I've done that one.
with an alcohol bottle, saying he's gonna do something sexual to a deer that pissed on him. Then,
Yeah.
then I got attacked by
I
a
see.
mountain lion. And
I seen one the other day when I was playing it, where like you woke up and like there's dead bodies everywhere, and he's in his whitey tighties, and I'm on an island, and the only thing that there's a boat. He's just like, the hell?
Yeah, yeah. It's always weird. That's one thing that does piss me off, though, about that. I will put them in very specific attire.
Yeah.
And then when you change them over,
Yeah.
they're always changed back.
Yeah,
I
it's
had
more
Trevor.
realistic that way.
Yeah,
It's
I
more
understand.
the same clothes, but
I had
yeah,
Trevor
understand
looked
what you mean.
exactly like Jack Nicholson.
Right.
Like, damn it, Trevor! I want to put you expensive clothes. Now you're in your
I bought
underwear again.
$10,000 worth of clothes for Franklin, and he changed that to a white beater and like basketball
I
shorts.
swear.
Yeah.
But if you do change your facial features, tattoos, that stays.
Right, right.
I got Franklin looking like Kimbo Slice, so
Man, it's only the most. It has to. Anyways,
because that beard's amazing.
speaking of, like, so many more weapons compared to the other Grand Theft Autos
Oh, man, yeah.
since first time.
It's
And
so detailed. You can like mod everything.
yeah,
Man,
I have flashlights and blind spokes.
Man, you can put a suppressor on a shotgun if you want to.
Doesn't make sense, but
For whatever reason.
speaking
GTA 5 logic.
of, yeah,
Yeah.
upgrades. They finally brought back to where you can upgrade your cars.
Yes.
Have
Very
sleep come
well.
up.
Very disappointing when I couldn't do that on 4.
Yeah, right.
Very midnight
Like, you're going
club.
backwards, guys.
Mhm. Yeah. But another pro tip by the Los Santos Customs for Franklin, and you
Yeah.
get all those upgrades for free.
Oh, free.
That's what's up.
Never thought.
Man, the driving is so much better.
Oh,
Yes.
so fluent. So much fluent.
Yeah. So much better than Grand Theft Auto 4.
And the realistic on the
You can make
cars.
curves.
I barely bumped something, and the rear driver's seat or tire like froze up on me. I couldn't move, so like it's
You
very
know the
like,
brakes start locking?
yeah, like it's very like what do you call it, dynamic about the cars. Like it's more realistic, you know.
Mhm.
There's more like
And the tires start wobbling up front, like you can't keep steering.
Or when
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
completely trash your car, it won't start. It won't
At
blow
all.
up. That's awesome.
Yeah. Right.
Pretty cool.
Some people griped about this, and a lot of people liked it. But usually in the old Grand Theft Autos, you flip a car, that's it, game over, it's on fire.
Oh, it wasn't like that in 4, though, either.
Almost, I mean, still it's on fire.
Hmm.
But this one, you just rock the, was it R3?
Left stick.
Left stick, and flip right back over.
I know with
Yeah,
Grand Theft
that
Auto
helps a
4, it
lot.
had to be a skill you gained
Yeah.
to not flip your car.
Rock like a
And
turtle.
destroy-
And I never had it. Never had
I
it.
had it. I loved it.
Yeah.
But this one is so easy to control your car. You can move it while you're up in
Thankfully.
the air. I
Right.
like that. At first, I didn't like it just because I spent so much time in 4 trying to control my car.
Mhm.
And now everyone can control it now.
Right.
But
And the
now it's just required now. I mean,
And speaking of, you have to have a, like, be able to, how much you can move your car while in the air.
Yeah.
That ties into your driving skill,
okay.
which is another thing we should talk about for the gameplay. Like, everybody has the skills,
Yeah.
which returns from San Andreas. Driving, shooting, stamina,
Stealth.
yeah, stealth,
And flying.
and strength.
Yeah.
With I don't know how you can do this. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, but people have been telling me you can help build your stamina by picking up prostitutes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't tried it.
No idea.
But we're talking about the vehicles, or gameplay. What about the different modes that people have? Like Franklin has a slow time down in the car.
Yeah, the special abilities.
Yes.
That was probably my most
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
I have used Michael's a lot too, where he slows down to shoot, but Trevor's not.
It's really helpful during the rampages. I haven't found
Yeah.
much else besides that.
Yeah.
And except during the missions.
There's
Shoot
a
at
mission when you
gunfights.
have to use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you learn that from use it. Especially Michaels.
Yeah.
Slow everything down.
Bullet time.
Yeah.
All right. About the radio stations, the sound, the music.
Very much better.
You know,
So much better.
I really haven't listened to it in this game.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, every time I got in the car, it was playing Mexican stations.
And you
Yeah.
just leave it there.
It's like
Yeah.
that too.
Onlne du fromage. That's French.
But,
What they do for
same concept of thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Some weird country.
somewhere country, but no, I mean I did listen to a few of the like pop stations, metal stations.
Mm.
I guess that's who I am though, punk and rock.
Did Franklin ever turn it on you?
No,
No, they do that. You know, they have their own
No.
personalities. Like if you listen to rap with Trevor, you're like, what is this shit? And turn it to like heavy metal. Franklin, vice versa.
Yeah. No, that never happened to me. If it did, I didn't notice.
Right.
A lot of times I like the music, but a lot of times in this game I just found myself enjoying the scenery so much that I just kind of turned off the music and like, just watched.
Yeah, it is. It's just something about being on the sunset, holding up your dead stripper. No one else does that?
No.
Stupid Trevor.
Not-
Trevor the Ripper. Well, what's y'all's favorite radio stations if y'all have one?
Oh.
Probably Los Santos Rock. I
Mhm.
like that one.
Yeah,
that's
that's
probably
very
good.
good for me.
I like the talk stations. They're always just so crazy.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to remember what the talk station was. I don't remember what it was. What the name of it
I
was.
think it's LSTR.
LSTR.
I want to say that's one of them.
Yeah, like I was saying, like even during a mission, and then you can hear on the radio to pop up like this just in, people just robbed someplace.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, you can definitely tell you're living in a much more vibrant world.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Anybody else have anything about graphics or the sound? We can move on to the graphics. Awesome.
Like I can't really say much about the sound of the graphics. Like I'm not that type of person to play games for graphics. Graphics are nice. It's easy on the eyes. We came a long way since regular Nintendo, but
Right.
you know.
Yeah,
I have to
Atari.
say, I have to say, watching this game's graphics, there's one time, I think I was Franklin. This is the first time I seen the water. I stood and watched the water for like maybe 15, 20 minutes, just watching the water. Because even the
So
water detail was
beautiful.
amazing. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the rocks splashing on the rocks, it actually had like water effects. You know,
I like
splashing.
how the boat controls on the water too.
Yeah.
Boat is
Yeah.
nice.
The,
Even
how
going-
the waves affect you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Like even going underwater is just awesome, and in the sky, I mean, it's just a very, very easy on the eyes game.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's definitely not the prettiest, but it does what it has
Yeah, I
to
never-
for what
I
it is
never-
doing.
Play a Rockstar game for the graphics.
Right.
As I play it just because it's a.
You know we're
Rockstar
gonna
game.
play a good game.
Yeah, right. I know. I'm gonna like this game.
I wish it would have done one thing though that Far Cry 3 did.
What was that?
Like you set something on fire and it's going to burn for like a whole acre.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, true.
Forest fires and taking
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Burn the wheat
yeah.
okay. Yeah, definitely easy on the eyes. Like for what it's doing, having that whole world, I'm pretty sure everything is happening around you, and it's still holding up, and it's still keeping pretty good frame rate. Like, so it's definitely doing a great job for what it is doing.
Mhm.
Well, guys, like overall, how do y'all feel?
It's a very great game.
Right.
Very great.
We've had mostly positive, but some of the things I feel like needs to be said. The major selling point when the trailers were the heists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, there's only maybe 5 or 6 heists in the game, and only I think 3 you get paid for. That was just it upset me a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully that more will come in the form of DLC. We don't know yet, but hopefully it will.
Yeah.
The lack of interiors. I wasn't expecting to go into every building, or even half. I was definitely hoping for more. I was hoping to even be able to go into the places you can buy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, obviously you can go to the strip club, but even like the hen house, or whatever the gay bar is in North Los Santos, or even the taxi place, or the
The
tow
movie
driver,
theater.
the movie theater, or even go back into the place.
Can you not go to the movie theater?
No,
That
well
one
you
we buy.
can, but those are pretty much the only ones you can.
Yeah.
or even the bars. I was just hoping to be able. If I own that place, I'll be damned if I'm not gonna be able to walk into it.
I was hoping to get one to like the police station.
Or the police stations, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be added in more. But and I was in the story, and like I said, like we were saying earlier, it's definitely more personal, but it's just really not focused. It just really seems all over the place. Like 1 second it'd be our character driven, and then the next one is just wild and crazy antics. Definitely needed to be more refined, I guess, but still overall way enjoyable. Even though overall we were saying some of the bad things, but the good things were great, and the great things definitely outweigh
No,
those
man,
little small things, those little nitpicks we just said.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely need to pick this up. It's still a high selling game, and I'm pretty sure you and your friends are overall are talking about it. Hopefully our review has swayed y'all to go ahead and pick it up. Definitely a great game. How would everybody rate it?
Out of
Out of 7.
I give it a good 6.5.
Yeah, 6, 6.5.
I'd have to
Definitely
work
worth
Because
it.
of the negative point,
I'd probably give it a 5.
Yeah.
Probably 5.
Yeah, but then again, like, 4 wasn't good to me at all. So
Right.
this is actually going up high considering the last. I didn't even like San Andreas or San Andreas. I get bored with it. So for it to be a 5 for me, or even a 5.5, is really good
I
considering the
understand.
last.
You're like, those are really aren't your type of games. Or
You know
Yeah,
what
no,
they,
they're not. So I mean, but I will say this, Grand Theft Auto 4 I got bored with. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas I got bored with. And Grand Theft Auto 5 I actually enjoyed playing.
you actually beat it.
I actually beat it, which was the first Grand Theft Auto I beat since Vice City. So I mean, like, I'm not saying it's a bad game. That's actually really
Yeah,
good.
5 out of 7 is definitely good.
So, but yeah, that's what I
You
gotta say.
know what they didn't have in 5 that they had before? I kind of wanted
What?
swing sets.
I know.
That was so
The
fun.
swing set glitch.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the swing set?
Yeah, you run into a swing set in 4 and you're gonna launch you halfway across the map.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Darn.
fast travel.
Dangerously.
Yeah, like I was saying, hopefully earlier, this hopefully persuaded y'all to go ahead
Wait a
and pick it up and buy it.
We should do this. Is it worth $60?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
As
I mean,
you can
it's
see,
worth
it's a gamble you should
150
take.
grand.
as you can see, I paid a lot more than 60.
Yeah.
Yes, he
Or
bought
Brian's Collector's Edition, or whatever it's called.
And it was worth it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brian
I'm
definitely went
jealous.
out. Plus the extra couple of dollars on the Collector's Edition book,
Yeah.
right there in the middle.
So definitely worth $60.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna borrow that.
Well, guys, hopefully I found this enjoyable.
Yep.
Y'all keep on gaming.
Pieces.